Hey, Dramaniacs! I hope you can see us and I hope we are live because we are so excited about today. So if you're watching this first time, if you're tuning in for the first time, you're at Dramaniac TV and I'm Szebastian Onne and this is Almost Naked Conversation with Szebastian Onne, myself. And with me, you see the beautiful lady, Vanessa Canevaro. She's the founder of Dream Big Life and she is so powerful. I have seen the power and strength and amazing, I don't even know the right words, the amazing, magic she has that in 6 minutes, she has changed at least one entrepreneur's life. And that's what I was telling her before we went live. So before I let Vanessa speak, let me just quickly tell you, we're coming on January 30th at 6 p.m. with Almost Naked Conversation, and we're going to talk on the topic of fear. And yesterday we talked about fear of rejection. It was only 6 minutes, and one of my friends, business network friends, saw the episode, and it made such a huge difference that he's now feeling confident and willing to get on camera, start his own show, be on my shows. So that's what happens when you let go of fear. Hey, Alicia, we see you as well. Oh, yes, I'm almost naked. What can I do? I'm the Almost Naked CEO. So yes, guys, just 6 minutes made such a huge difference that this gentleman, right now we're not giving the names out, but this gentleman is excited. He took the first step to be on a call with me, on a video call. We discussed great opportunities, and that's the difference you can have when you make a real genuine effort and empower people with education, with knowledge, with inspiration. And so Vanessa Canevaro, you changed at least one life in 6 minutes. 6 minutes. And we haven't even started yet. The real episode is not even here yet. So congratulations, you.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I love that story so much because this is exactly what it's all about, is giving real information, but being authentic about it too. Whereas, little things like just being afraid to take that one step. Well, that one step could absolutely change your life. Why wouldn't you take that one step?
Exactly. And you know what? We hold back for so many years. The self-doubt, the fear of rejection is what we talked about yesterday, and that's it. The fear of rejection of any kind. But that's not the topic today. So today we are talking about fear of failure, right? So let's talk about that. And it's exactly what has stopped so many. I think every one of us goes through this. So what do you have to talk about, say about fear of failure today?
Well, fear of failure, I believe, is like the number 2 greatest failure we have as human beings, or greatest fear that we have as human beings. The reason is, most people, nobody wants to fail at anything, but for some people, it is so strong that they actually sabotage their chance for a success. And what I find the biggest thing is it's your ego that wants to step in the way. And it's that, it is. It's a fear, and it's the shame. And it's feeling the shame of, what if I don't get it? What if I don't succeed? And when that pops in, to your ego, it's that toxic shame that starts to change everything into the wrong direction, where you're actually unintentionally, at an unconscious level, sabotaging your chance for success.
You're just being your own enemy. You're just actually sabotaging your own success, and in the process, anybody else whose life you can positively influence. So just before we continue, I just want to quickly tell people, because I see there's a lot of people logging in, probably from your page and ours. Guys, if you're watching this on any of the pages, we're actually live on www.facebook.com/DramaniacTV. That's DREAMANIAC TV. So come there, and if you're watching this, please hit a like, please hit a love. If you're watching right now, a comment with a hashtag live. If you're watching a replay, comment with hashtag replay, because we'd love to interact with you right now. I know we said 6 minutes, 6 p.m. until 30th January, but we're more than happy to spend a few more minutes if you're here. So if you're here, guys, please let us know. Please drop in a hello. Let us know where you're from, where you're watching from, and if you have any fears that you want to talk about, we'd be more than happy to take that. And yesterday, again, we talked about fear of rejection. Today, we're talking about fear of failure. And Vanessa, this is what happens. A lot of the times, we have the knowledge, we have the power, we have the wisdom, we have the experience. Hey, Alicia, thank you for watching live with us. We have it all, but we just, as you said, the ego. I don't want to be ashamed. I don't want to be embarrassed of being seen as a failure. And that stops everything, right? And I mean, you have an entire story. You know, it took a while for you to realize what your big dreams are. And once you started, you know, the life has changed. You're actually helping others. You're helping people in 6 freaking minutes.
That's so awesome.
Seriously, congratulations to you for this, having this amazing impact, and thank you for making this amazing impact. And I actually can't wait for 30th January. I think we're going to do a lot of good for people. So speaking of fear of failure, what kind of fear of failure you had before you started your journey of success?
Okay, so fear of failure, this is the kind of mind games that I went through. It was, okay, what if I look bad? What if I say the wrong thing? What if I'm not good enough? And so things like, you go for a job interview, you got this big plan to go, but the day before, you're out shopping for a brand new outfit you don't need for the interview, but you're avoiding researching the company, researching the brand, whatever it is, because you're already unconsciously setting yourself up to not succeed in the interview. And then you're telling people, well, I don't really plan on getting this job anyway. So you're actually setting them up to have low expectations of you, right? So when you need to step outside of that fear of failure, and it honestly is just one step, saying 1, 2, 3, here I go. Step out. Okay, what's the worst thing that's going to happen? Put yourself out there and just do it.
Just try. Just
do
go for it. Whatever happens, happens. And you're right. We set ourselves for failure by doing and saying things that are going towards failure.
Exactly. You're speaking your truth.
Exactly. I can't wait to discuss this in depth on January 30th. We're running short of time. We've got just less than 1 minute. So just before we go, guys, I just want to tell you, Vanessa Canevaro has been our guest on Women Unleashed, and she's coming back on Almost Naked Conversation on January 30th. She is the founder of the Dream Big Life, along with her husband, and they have their aim is to help people see. I apologize, my throat's going a bit funny. They want to help people see, the big dreams and realize them, and overcome their fears and start their life whenever, no matter what age, what situation, where you are. So, and you are in British Columbia, Canada, right?
I am on Vancouver Island.
There you go. So, guys, this is a truly international show. We will be back tomorrow, same time, same back channel, talking about another fear. But before I go, I'm going to drop a little surprise for Vanessa because she doesn't know this. So the gentleman whose life you changed is joining us on the show on January 30th.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I cannot wait to meet him.
I know. I mean, you get to see the person who you help, and you get to help them more, and you get to liaise with them, get to understand them, and make an outstanding journey out of this for both of you, I guess, and for me, it's such a learning experience. So, yes. And the gentleman is from Britain, so this is going to be a truly international episode. Canada, Australia, Britain, amazing.
Amazing.
We just need to cover another continent, and we'll be all around the world. Hey, Robert, thanks for tuning in. We're really just about to go, but yes, thank you so much for doing this. And it's such an important topic. So once again, guys, if you're just tuning in, we are actually about to go. This was 6 minutes at 6 p.m. with Vanessa Canevaro and me for Almost Naked Conversation, episode 7, that's coming on January 30th at 6 p.m. And we're going to talk all about fear with this amazing woman who's changing lives, who's got a magical power of changing lives in 6 freaking minutes. I just can't believe it.
Oh my goodness.
He's excited too.
He's
Like, oh, that's good. Now my baby's gonna start barking too. All right. Thank you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
See ya. This is so good. Wait.
Oh my goodness.